What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got this beautiful pork butt sitting in front of us. This is going to be a series on what we can do with our pork butt. We're going to be making some, what you could do for leftover dishes. When you're cooking one of these, you come off with a lot of meat, and you're going to get tired of just eating the regular pulled pork all the time. So what we're going to do, we're going to get this prepped up. I'm going to be cooking on our Traeger today. We're going to be running at about 225 with your favorite pellets in your pellet smoker. Don't have to be a Traeger. That's just what we're using today. What I'm going to start doing is I've got this thing already out of the wrapper, sitting on my new cutting board tray. This is put out by DripEZ. I actually got this thing for Christmas. It's a pretty neat little idea, little concept, and we're going to give it a try today, see how we like it, and let's get it going. So what I'm going to do is I've got my fat cap up right now, and what I like to do is just come in here and make some scores all the way through, kind of checkerboard pattern. It ain't got to be perfect, pretty. What I've figured out, I've cooked a lot of pork butt, and I mean a lot. Since I was about 12 years old, we've been doing this. And that's where my love of barbecue comes from. And it's so much fun. It's fun for the family, your friends. Like I said, I just scored this down. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And after years of experimenting, I've seen a lot of other people do this now. It might take a little bit extra time. You're taking an extra step, but it creates a wonderful bark, and that fat renders down really well like this. Wonderful bark. Your seasoning, your rubs get down in these little cracks and crevices down through here, little crack and crevices. So what we're going to do, use your favorite rub. I've got mine here. It's our Maddog's barbecue rub. We're just going to take good healthy dose on this. It's a big piece of meat. It can take a lot. Just put it all over the top here. This is going to be a longer cook. I do both wraps and no wrap. Just depends on how I want to do it. You can do it both ways. But we're going to be taking this thing up to about 190 to 200 degrees before we pull it off. And that's a long time. Usually anywhere from 12 to 14 hours is what you're going to be looking at on this cook. So if you need something quick, this ain't it. But through the rest of the series that we're going to be doing, it's going to be quick dinner ideas for everybody. If you've got a bunch of leftover pulled pork, you're always going to start off by doing your sandwiches and everything. But then, what are you going to do with the rest of it after you've ate it? And we're going to go through some delicious dinner ideas for this leftover. I'm just going to flip this thing over, get this other side. Not trimming anything. We're not trimming. We're just putting a rub on. And, like everything takes practice. And to me, this is a very forgiving way to practice on your smoking and getting into the barbecue world. It's very forgiving. Like somebody was asking the other day, they said, what should we try? We said, we just bought ourselves a smoker for Christmas. What should we try? We really want to try brisket. I said, stay away from brisket. Stay away from it right now. Get some other things going. I said, learn how to do it. Brisket is a tricky thing. And I think that, a good starter is a pork butt or chicken thighs, stuff like that. Ribs, Ribs can be tricky sometimes. It took me a while to get my ribs where I liked them. Playing around with different recipes, but we finally got that nailed down. So I've got my butt just about covered in my rub. It's already got this beautiful red mahogany color to it. And what we're going to do is I'm going to flip it back over. You can see that brown sugar in that rub. Got some down in the crevices. Also, I wanted to demonstrate this little cutting board here. This thing's put out by DripEZ. I have not used it yet. This is my first time using it. It's got a nice little built-in cutting board prep surface, but then pull it down and you got a nice little tray. It goes deeper than that. Thing's got another level deep, but it's nice. You can tote it around. It's got a cover that goes over it, so you can push it all the way down. Whether you're brining something or you need to hold some steaks or something, pop it in there, pop it in the refrigerator, you're good to go. It's got a nice sealed cover with it, so if you're marinating something, brining something, today we're just going to be transferring out to our smoker. I got a lot of cool things in the works. We're getting ready to build our outdoor kitchen for filming purposes. We are working on getting our sauce out to market, but for right now, let's do this. Like I said, this is going to be a whole series on pork butt and delicious dinner ideas, and we'll get to it. What we're going to be taking it out to our Traeger. We're going to be running at 225 for about 12 to 14 hours, and we're going to look at it through different steps. Probably about 5 hours in, we're going to check on it, check on our temperature, and we'll get back to it, and I'll see you at the Traeger. Alright guys, got our beautiful pork butts on here. A little tight on my Traeger, but hey, we're going to make it work. They'll shrink in size a little bit. Got fat cap up on these, let that fat render all the way down into them, and we'll see you back in about 5 hours. Alright, we are about 5.5 hours in. This is what they're looking like. That nice bark building up. I'm going to check the temperature, see where we're at. I can get my Thermoworks out of my pocket. Thermoworks Pen. I'm going to go right dead center right there. On about 151. Try to pull it at about 190 to 200. It's getting tender. We'll see y'all back when we get these things pulled off the smoker. Alright guys, welcome back. We just got our butts off the smoker. Just a recap of what we did, we got our butts prepared. We got our Maddog rub on them, or whatever rub you would like to use. We scored the fat cap on these. We went straight to the Traeger, 225. They were on there about 12 hours, and they have come out beautiful. You got a nice bark on here. I'm gonna get to pulling these, and we'll get at it. So this is what you want. Get this bone out of here, and that clean pull. Got a little bit right there, and then we can get into it. I like to take about as much fat off of these as I can. Some people like the fat, some people don't. Around here we're split. Some people like it, some people don't. We're gonna get this pulled out. We're gonna get to tasting this. Beautiful, coming out clean. It is hot. We pulled these at about 200, and they are just beautiful. I'm gonna get some of this put out on a cutting board and we'll get to try this. And we'll take some of our Maddog's old red barbecue sauce, top these off with it, and we're gonna get us a try. Alright guys, we got our barbecue pulled. Only thing left to do, dive in and give this a try. I'm going to go after this big chunk right here. Tender, moist, every time. Topped with our Maddog's old red sauce. Nice little vinegar bite to it. A little sweet. Got a little pepper heat on it. Guys, this is some of the best barbecue. Follow this method on the Traeger. You can do it for your family, your friends. I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. We're going to have tons of new stuff coming out. This right here, like I said in the beginning of the video, is going to be a series on pulled pork and what you can do with it after it's left over. As you can see, we've got a ton. This is just a little bit, and we're going to have a ton left over. We're going to be doing a ton of fun recipes. Great for the family, great for friends. We got Super Bowl coming up. You're going to be able to try some on it. I thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.